Hello there guys, Matt here again, and welcome back for another review. Today I'm going to be doing a review on the Panasonic Lumix DMC-FS45 digital camera in black. So this is my brand new camera that I actually use to record, which I'm going to use to record all my videos and reviews with this camera. And it is a very awesome camera. I love this camera so much, I can't stop using it. It's so great. So yes, I did get this digital camera from Amazon for actually a very good deal, for actually about £65, which is very good. Well, I think it's really cheap, and I actually saved I saved over £30, because the original price for this camera is supposed to be about £95, which is absolutely unbelievable. When I originally saw this for £95, I wasn't well, I actually wasn't sure I was going to get it for that price. But I got it for £30 cheaper, which is unbelievable, which is great. But unfortunately, they actually sold out, and now they've brought it back to £85, which is unfortunate. But yes, I'm really glad I got it for £65, so it's unbelievable. So anyway, there will be a link down below in the description if you want to go purchase this camera from Amazon. So yeah, anyway, let's get on with the review. So this is a very great camera. So let's just go over the camera and look at the camera, and then I'll go over the features and stuff like that. This camera is in black, obviously, and it does come in many other colours like blue, red, white, and a couple others, and probably some other colours as well. So here you can see it's in nice black. Got the Lumix logo at top here. You got a little red light, a flash. Got the lens obviously there. 16 megapixels, which is very good actually. Got the little L there, don't know what that is though. On the top here it says Panasonic, but the bad thing about this camera I'm using now, it doesn't focus, but with this camera it does focus, so that's absolutely great. But now you won't be able to really see the little details, but there you go. Up here it does say Panasonic DMC-FS45. Here we got the on and off switch. Here we got the button where you take the picture, and then you got the zoom feature there as well, so that's pretty cool. And also here you got the record button, which is very nice that it's actually a separate button and not just, because on some cameras, like on this camera, if you want to take a picture you have to change the settings, but on this camera it's just a separate button, which is very nice. Do like that a lot, so that's really cool. Onto the back of the camera, there you can see the camera there. You got the nice screen here, not sure how big it is, but it's LCD, so that's cool. Up here you got a little grip sort of thing. Here we got a little switch, which you can switch between the preview and if you're going to take a picture. So that's really cool. A little switch there, so that's really nice. And you got a mode button, and then you got some other buttons here as well, which I'll go into detail later on. And there's me. Hey, how you doing? And then you got the menu button or delete button, and then you got the display button on the side there as well. It's not many buttons, but it's really cool because you don't really need that many buttons on this camera. So that's really cool. On the side here you got this little strap which shoots on the side, so that's really nice. That was included with the camera if you're wondering. Here you got a little thing with which the USB goes into, so you can connect it up to your computer, so that's cool. And also you do charge from that as well, charge the battery up. On the bottom here you got a little hole there which you do plug in your tripod to, so that's cool. Normally it would be in the center, but it's on the left side, which is kind of odd, but it still works fine. In here we do have the SD card and battery pack, which is great, and it's actually a clip. You just slide that across there and it flicks open, which is very cool. I like that a lot. In here, as you can see, there's the SD card and the battery pack both together, not separately like on this camera, but they're together on this one, so I really like that. That's a nice little feature there. And it does close, like you just switch or flick the switch across and it locks like that. There you go, that's pretty cool. So that's the camera. Really nice camera, nice design, looks very cool. I did see this camera in the shop. There were loads. When I looked at it I thought I really like this camera, but it was definitely out of my price range, and I thought I'd never get it, but we know I've got it. And there were definitely a lot of cameras in this shop that had lesser features than this camera, but were a lot, like 65 quid, and I thought I could get that camera, but it wouldn't be as good as this camera. But this came down to 65 quid, which I was really happy about, so I just decided to get this one because this was the better camera. This was like the one of the best cameras for its price range. So that was really cool. And so anyway, let's look at the features on the camera. So let's just turn it on. Got a switch at the top, and there's the display. As you can see, can't really, you won't be able to really see it with this camera, but I'll do as best as I can. So it is in HD at the moment, and also the pictures you do take are in MP4, and also the videos you record are in MP4 as well. So that's awesome. So I'll just take you through the menu at the moment. Here's the display screen. So that's pretty cool. If you want to click mode with the button here, it takes you to this display menu. You've got record mode, normal picture, intelligent auto, miniature effect, and scene mode. So I don't really use any of these modes. I just use normal picture because that's just normal picture really. That one, intelligent auto, I think that's like some sort of different effects. Not sure about that. In miniature effect, not sure what that is either. But yeah, I'll probably look into that. And then scene mode, that gives you different types of scenes, like soft skin, scenery, baby, food, glass through, and high scene. So it gives you different types of scenes. And if you want to go back off the setting, just click the bottom button there. So that's it. So just change it back to normal picture, and then go back. I'm not going to go into it detailedly, like very detailed. I'm just going to do the basics really. So on these buttons here, you can't really see much well, but here you press the up button here, and you can change the brightness. Like to the right, it gets brighter; to the left, it gets darker. So that's pretty cool. Like if you're in a dark place and you can't really see it, you just brighten it out with that feature. That's pretty cool. On the right here, it's the flash. So you turn on the flash and have different settings for the flash. So that's cool. On the right, you could the left, there is a timer. So you give it for 2 seconds or 10 seconds. So that's pretty cool. On the bottom is micro. I think it is micro, but that auto focuses it basically, and you can just focus onto a certain thing. So that's really cool. And obviously you've got the display button there on the left at the bottom there, and it just gets rid of the text on the screen. So that's very nice. And it also brings up a grid. So that's pretty cool. And also when you want to go on the quick menu, that's what it means, quick menu, and you can change all the settings here. So you can change the picture resolution, the sensitivity, the white balance, the autofocus mode, so like face detection and all that sort of stuff. You can have the burst. So the burst is if you hold down when you're taking a picture, it will take loads of pictures at once. So I've got that off at the moment because I don't really want that. And also you can change the video record quality to HD or VGA. So that's pretty cool. And then also you can have the flash on, like different types of flash and different types of screen brightness. Like if you go there, it's brighter. So that's it for the settings. So yeah, I'm not really going to go in much detail with this, but they're good settings. They're easy to use, pretty basic really. I didn't really look at the instructions much. I mean, I did a little bit, but not much really. It's all basics. Very, very easy to use camera. And also, if you do want it to focus, I think I already said this, but you just press the button there, and it does focus on an object. So that's very good. So let's just take a test picture really. If one does press that button at the top there and take a picture. As you can see, it says I'm too close to the object, but there is nothing there. There's just a wall here. See, it's still, for some reason it says I'm really close to something. Well, at the moment I can't take a picture, but you just hold that down to take a picture. Hang on, I'll do it over here. There you go. As you can see, I take a picture of my wall there. And if you want to go to the preview, just slide down this little switch down here, and it goes to the preview. So as you can see, there is the picture. That's very cool. If you want to delete the picture, click the bottom right hand button there with the little trash can on it, and you go delete and yes, and you can delete multiple files or delete all. So that's pretty cool. And delete that there. And then if you want to go back, just switch the switch back, obviously. And then if you want to record a video, just click the record button up the top here as well. So that's pretty easy. That's just record a video. Hi there, how you guys doing? So yeah, that's when you're recording, and it does fit the whole screen, and it is in HD. So that's a really cool thing about that. So just when you want to stop recording, just click stop button, obviously. And one thing I do have to say about when you're recording on this camera, I don't know if it's just mine or it's supposed to be like this, but when you're recording, leave a second before you start talking. If you are talking, leave it to go to 1 second, then start talking, because if you play it back in the beginning, you start talking straight away, it'll be cut off, if you know what I mean. So don't worry, does that. It also does that at the other end. So let it go for another 1 or 2 seconds at the end, because otherwise it'll cut it off during while you're talking. So just I thought I'd let you know that, because it does that to me when I do my videos. And another thing, it does record in MP4. I might have said this already, but records an MP4 video. But if you don't have an SD card in your camera, it won't record an HD MP4, because obviously the built-in memory in here isn't very high, and so you need an SD card if you want to record in a HD quality. So that's what I did. So anyway, I think that pretty much does it for the settings. It does look pretty good, and it also does have, if you're shaking, like when you're taking a picture, if you're shaking, it will adjust it and focus it and look good and everything. So that's a really good thing. There are a lot of good features on this camera, a lot of good things I do like about this camera. The battery life is really good. It lasts, well, I don't really know how long it lasts, but it depends what you're doing. The camera works in very good different sceneries, like cities, outdoors, indoors. Works very well. The autofocus is great, focuses really quickly, and it's a really great camera. So if you want a quality test of this camera, there will be a link down below in the description to go see a quality test, or I'll probably pop up an annotation up here somewhere if you want to watch the quality test. So yeah, that is a very nice camera. Let's just switch this off now. And now also within the box of the camera, you do get a disc to install some software if you want to edit your videos and do stuff like that and share your videos. But personally, you don't have to do this. You can use your own editing software, like I do. But I mean, I downloaded it and used it, and it's quite good software actually. But it's not the best. There are other softwares better than this, but it's still a really nice. It's good software. But I mean, you don't have to use it, but it's nice to include it. It's still a good software from Panasonic. So if you want a software, have it, but you don't have to. I mean, it's good stuff. Also in the box you do get a, I mean this is going to be obvious, but I just thought I'd show you anyway. You do get a plug. So there you go, that's amazing. But no, this is a quite cool plug. You do get a USB port in the plug, so you use your USB cable which you plug into your computer and the camera, but if you don't want to charge it from your computer all the time, you just plug the USB into the plug like so, and you can plug in or charge the camera from the mains. So that is very good, saves cable and yeah, saves time really. That's very cool. I do like that a lot. That's cool, that is. Well, I just thought I'd mention that. So I think that's pretty much it. I would highly recommend getting this camera if you sort of start into cameras, but well, maybe not. But if you were looking for a camera about this price range, about 75 quid to 95 quid, maybe even more, because I have actually found this camera on Argos for 120 quid, which is just completely mad. It's expensive. But yeah, if you could find this camera for good price, I'd highly recommend it. It's got really good features, it looks great, it's really small as well, fits in your pocket really easily as well, and it just looks great. It has a lot of good features. I mean, if you want to look at the features in more detail, go check out another review, because I don't really want to do that now. But if you get a nice look at it here, that's really cool. So anyway guys, I'll probably give this camera a maybe 8 out of 10. It's pretty hard, maybe 8.5, but it's a really cool camera. I mean, there are a lot of cameras better than this. Maybe there is a new Lumix coming out, I'm not sure. But this is still a great camera. I mean, if you just want a quick little camera, not too much money, to take little pictures, record little videos, then I recommend getting this camera, as I keep saying. But it's just a great camera. I absolutely love this camera. And if there is anything I missed out during this review, please let me know in the comments down below, and I'll maybe do an added version on. But anyway guys, hope you enjoyed this review. There will be a link in the description down below for where you can purchase this from, and also for the quality test. So anyway guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this long review, and stay tuned for some more Diecast Cars reviews coming up soon, and other reviews, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.